guys, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I have another card I'm going to share with you guys this week. So this is a masking technique that I'm trying out. I've not done this before either. I don't think I'm doing a lot of new things. So what I did was I made myself a template, and I used Whisper White cardstock, and I made it way bigger than what I needed because I learned the hard way. If you make it just almost a little bit bigger, when I tape it down, I ended up ripping the cardstock underneath it because this is just regular Whisper White that we're going to sponge on. So make it a little bit bigger. I know mine's a lot bigger, but I just wanted to have a security blanket, I guess. And so I will show you really quick. I'm using the Butterfly Gala stamp set, and we're using this image from that. And then I'm also using the punch. And then I'm using the Lovely as the Day stamp set for our little flowers here and for the sentiment. We're going to use vellum paper, and I have just two tiny pieces. I don't ever throw anything away. And I did use the stitched rectangle framelits. You don't have to have the stitch ones to make your mask with. You can use the regular ones. It was just the ones that I had laying out, so that's what I used, to be honest with you. I have some pearls, and I used my black Stampin' Write marker to color those black. I'm going to use Shimmer Black embossing powder, my first time using that as well. We're going to stamp the butterflies using Versamark. I've got my Memento ink, 2 sponges, and I'm using Soft Seafoam ink. And then I have the little matching sponge I'm going to use, and Lemon Lime Twist. Just put my thumb in that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of snail, and just, not very much at all, just a little bit, just to hold it on my grid paper. And then I'm going to take my mask, and to help me position this a little bit in the center, I'm going to place that where it looks like it's the center for me. Place my frame around it, just remove that, and then I have some blue painter's tape, and all I could find was the wide. And if you can believe this, we just bought new doors for our house, and I know my husband has the thinner, but he's in bed and I don't know where to look for it. So I'm just gonna tape this down, because I don't want this to move at all. Okay, hopefully that will work. Then let's open up Lemon Lime Twist and put the sponge there, and Soft Seafoam, and I'll put the sponge there and put that there. I'll move these in a little bit better so you guys can see. So I'm going to start with Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm going to start at the bottom and just slowly work my way up to the side. I'm going to go in with a little bit more, and I'm always going to start off on the mask. I don't want to go directly to the paper. That leaves the, you get the imprint of the sponge when you do that. Okay, go in here one more time with that color. And then I'm going to bring in Soft Seafoam, and I'm going to move that out of the way just a little bit, because I'm going to start in this corner and then move my way down. And then I'm going to start just right here. And I'm going to leave a large section up here white, because I don't want to do the whole thing. Okay, let's see what we think. I'm just kind of looking at my original. Okay, I think I like that, so we'll just close these up, because I think that's good. Let me get my sponges out of the way. And I'm just going to peel up the painter's tape. And it's okay if it rips the mask we can always make another one. But I am going to keep this for future, so I am trying to be gentle and not rip it any more than what I can help. And then I'm just going to, I have found too, when I do this, if you just take your bone folder, that really helps your paper from ripping. And let me see if I can get that, just because I don't want to have a bump on the back of my card. There we go. Okay. So let's just place that over there. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll put that back in. And let me grab my stamp. We'll stamp the flowers down at the bottom. So I'm just inking that up in Memento Black. And then I'm just going to do it right at the bottom. Like that. And then let's go ahead and do our sentiment as well. And we're just going to ink that right at the top. Right at the top. Whoops. And then we'll close this up. Okay, and let's go ahead and move this out of the way. I'm going to bring in my vellum pieces and Versamark, and I'm going to go ahead and ink up that butterfly, and I'm going to do one. I'm hoping, maybe I better turn it this way to be on the safe side. So I'm just going to, I have 2 pieces of vellum, so I'm just going to do one on each end, or each paper. I mean, I don't want to, that way I have something to hold on to when I'm drawing it. And then I'm just going to open up the shimmer black. I get my little tubs at Dollar Tree and the little spoons, and they just fit in there perfectly. Okay. I'm going to do that one, oops, do that one again. And one more time. I feel like that one little area is not getting enough of the powder on it. Okay. And then we will heat set that powder. And you can really see this black. It really shows up really well when it starts to melt. Okay. Grab the other one. Okay, and I like to let that cool just a little bit before I stick it in the punch to try to pop it out. So while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and put our card front on. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and take the punch and just line your piece of vellum up. Just pop it out. And we'll do the same with this piece. Kind of look like the butterflies were going flying there for a minute. Okay, let's grab a mini glue dot. And then just put it right on the back of the butterfly. And then I just kind of bent it, like squeezed it together to get the wings to stand up a little bit. Just kind of like that. And then we'll do another mini glue dot. And I like to have this one flying in the opposite direction. So I'm going to place it down. I'm pushing on that glue dot to get it to adhere. And then I'll go back in and raise the wings up. And if you're going to send this, you're not going to be able to do that because it won't fit in your card. Let me put my lid back on my glue. So I have 3 mini glue dots. trying to find my piercing tool. Okay, we'll just use our scissors. I kind of find these work the best anyway for picking these up. And I did one. Oops. Now watch, I said that and I can't even pick them up. Two. And then I did one right here in that corner. And this time I'm going to put white ones. I didn't do this on the original, but I'm just going to place a white one right in the center of each of the butterfly. And we'll just see how we think we like that. Okay, you guys, there is another card for you guys. I hope that you like that. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to be notified of every time I upload a new video, make sure you hit the little bell. Thanks, guys.